everyone, it's Melanie here from Bright House Scents. It's Saturday morning, November 29th, and at 11 a.m. EST, I'm going to be launching my Grinch collection. So I've poured 9 new scents, and in the video today, we're going to go through those so you have an idea if there's something that maybe you might be interested in. Now, it happens to be Thanksgiving weekend in the US, so happy Thanksgiving to all of my American friends. It's also Small Business Saturday. It's also like a Black Friday weekend. So I wanted to do something kind of fun. So this is a Grinch collection. Okay, so I found these scratch cards, okay? So there's 50 of them, and look, they're Grinchy. So there's 50 cards, and 5 of these cards are winners and 5 are not. So we're right here where the scratch part is. If you scratch a star, you win. So I'm gonna be putting in one of these into every order that's placed today or tomorrow, or any like Grinchy order. And if you win, you can either get free shipping on your next order, and shipping for me is $15, so like that's a lot. So you'll save $15 on your next order, so free shipping. Or you can get like a mystery box of wax from me. And I will also pay the shipping. So you can decide what you would like to do. Do you want to like pick your own and, you know, save the shipping, or do you want to get a mystery box from me? So there's 5 winners in the 50 cards. So every order is going to get one of these scratch cards, and I thought that would be kind of a fun way to do, like, you know, a little Black Friday fun thing. So yeah, that's going to be included in our little Grinch orders. Now let's go through the scents. There's 9 new scents. They're all poured in clams. This is not like a sampler. And I think for the most part, they're all the larger 8 cube clams as opposed to the 6 cube clam, although there might be a couple blends where I do have some 6 cube clams available. I know that some of you are on a budget, we're getting close to Christmas, and you kind of express like, ooh, I'm not ready to buy. Don't worry, there's no FOMO over here. I don't do that. I can report all of these blends. So when you're ready to buy, if there's anything here that you're like, ooh, I wish I could have gotten that, but it's sold out, you can just message me, you can email me, join the Facebook group, let me know, and I'll just repour these. I try to make a point of not ordering like limited time oils from the oil vendors because I want to be able to repour everything. So I'm happy to repour anything you want me to repour at a later date when it's more convenient for you to make your purchases. Okay, so the Grinch brought the pie, or Mr. Grinch, sorry, it's called Mr. Grinch brought the pie, and it's just key lime pie. So that's our first one here, and it is bright, rich, juicy key lime mixed with pie crust. So for me, key lime leans like a bit floor cleaner, and it's so rare for me to find a key lime that doesn't. So I think this one does kind of lean that way to my nose. The average person probably wouldn't say that, but for me, it does kind of lean that way. But I mixed in a ton of pie crust because every pie scent that I have, I find like the pie crust is just not coming through, but I'm using like a lot of pie crust oil. So this time I upped the ratio even more. So I'm hoping the pie crust is really going to come through. Anyway, it smells lovely. I think it will be like a really nice, bright, juicy key lime if you like that. So yeah, Mr. Grinch brought the pie. Okay, the next one is Warm Whimsy Woods. Now this one, I love this one. So this one is like, it's kind of like a bedroomy, woodsy scent. So there's balsam in it, which gives it tree, but then there's like woods in it. And so cedar wood, but it's almost more like a bedroomy, sensually kind of cedar wood. It's not like you went to the cedar mill and purchased some wood from Lowe's. You know what I mean? It's like, but it's there. I mean, it's cedar wood though. So then there's some vanilla musk in here that gives it a little bit like more of a, just kind of like a bedroomy vibe. But then I put like hints of bakery in here. So there's like some cinnamon sugar, there's some nutmeg in here, there's some just like some cozier kind of bakery scent. And that comes out kind of in the background a little bit. It's not super bakery by any means, but it comes out in the background, gives it a bit of sweetness. On cold, this is mostly the cedar wood. Like you really have to warm it to get all the other notes in there. Anyway, I love this. You do get balsam and cedar. It's tree. I personally would warm this type of scent in my bedroom, but it's, you know, I poured it for an open concept. It's not like it's too light and you can't warm it in your open space, but I just kind of like the way that the wood and the tree mix together for my bedroom. Okay, so that's called Warm Whimsy Woods. This one is called Don't Wake the Grinch. Okay, you gotta like coffee for this. Oh, I'm not even showing these to you. Okay, you have to like coffee for this. Also, please note that I did sparkle up almost all of these blends. So if you really hate sparkle, you might not like these ones because I did put sparkle in almost all of them. Okay, Don't Wake the Grinch is cappuccino, espresso, Irish cream. Okay, and you are getting the espresso. It's not skunky, but it's really like espresso. Yeah, wow. This is strong as a beast. Woo, almost too strong. Yeah, whoa. Okay. Then there's Palo Santo. Now the Palo Santo I would say is not full masculine, but it's also not like the full like bakery-ish kind of Palo Santo. It falls somewhere in between there. It's roasted chestnuts, hints of cinnamon, sugared pretzel. Now on cold, I get mostly the Palo and the coffee, but the rest of it does sort of come out when you warm it. Super strong, kitchen-y, open concept scent for sure. I love coffee and Palo Santo mixed together. It's so good. So for me, I love this one. I have warmed it in my open space and it performed great. But I mean, it's a coffee scent. Coffee tends to perform really well for me. I like it. It's very strong coffee though. Like the espresso is there. So if you don't like strong coffee scents, I would say no. Don't get that. But don't be scared because the coffee's not skunky, or at least it wasn't for me. Maybe it could be for you, but I love coffee. So, you know, yeah, you got to decide. I personally really, really love that one. Okay, Cindy Lou Who, which is red raspberries, blue raspberries, cotton candy, and vanilla cream. This is just exactly what you think it's going to be. It's bright berries and cotton candy. It is specifically raspberry though. It's not like, ooh, what kind of berry am I smelling? No, no, no. As soon as you smell this, you get the blue raspberry right away. You get the red raspberry right away. They are rich. They are juicy. They are ripe. They're like in your face. And then it's sweet, sugary cotton candy goodness. Yeah, it's really nice. If you like those types of scents, it's really nice. And the raspberries are like nice and strong in there. Okay, Hiking Mount Crumpet. This is balsam, marshmallow, sugar cookies, and then white chocolate mint latte. So, oh look, this one's so cute with the blue. So I love this. So you do get the balsam. You do get the marshmallow. It's like, if you've had my marshmallow balsam, it's like that type of mix. So it's like marshmallow balsam. But then I used white mint latte. So the white mint is like white chocolate. So you get a bit of chocolatiness, not too much. But then you get the mint, and it's like a bakery type of mint. And then I put sugar cookie, which like makes it more kind of creamy. But then you get hints of the latte. But the latte's not the forward thing here. I wouldn't say like this is not like a coffee heavy scent by any means. This is a Mel smell if ever I smelled it. I love the tree in it, but I love my marshmallow balsam. So if you like that one, if you tried that one from me, then it's like that. But then now we're mixing it in with mint, a little bit of latte, some sugar cookies. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Okay, so Hiking Mount Crumpet. Okay, Seasick Crocodile. So this one's for all the people that just, you know, you don't want to have all the Christmassy things all the time. You love a fresh scent, specifically like a green kind of fresh scent. This one's for you. So this is sea kelp, aloe, ozone, sea salt mist, dune grass, sage leaf, wild moss, beach lotus, coastal cypress, honeydew, and hints of citrus. Guys, Seasick Crocodile is like the most perfect name for this. First of all, it's from the song, right? The Grinch, we all know. If a choice between you and the Seasick Crocodile, I'd take the Seasick Crocodile, right? In the song, that's why I named it that. Okay, so this is like a green, fresh scent. The kind of scent you would smell at the beginning of spring. You do get the green in here. To me, it almost leans cucumber, but there's no cucumber oil in here. So it's not like full cucumber. but it's like, I guess, what is it? Maybe it's that sea kelp or like the dune grass. It's very green. It's very fresh. It's very springtime, nice and strong. Yeah, for my green scented lovers, I think you will love this one. I think you will love that one. I wanted to change it up, right? It can't always be like these deep, heavy wood, Christmassy kind of smells. So yeah. Okay, now for my patchouli lovers, charming as an eel. You know, it's from the song, again, from the lyrics. It's like, I don't need to say that. I know everyone knows the song. Okay, so charming as an eel is fir needles, holiday spice, earthy patchouli, and hints of cedarwood. So you do get the earthy patchouli. Oh my gosh, this is, you know, I'm not a patchouli lover, but I've been pouring a couple more patchouli blends. Like, I think this is my third patchouli blend, and it's kind of growing on me. Like, I like this one. Yeah, I like this, but you do get the patchouli in this, or I do. I need to stop saying you, because maybe you won't, but I do. But I'm not generally a patchouli lover, so when it's in something, I can really smell it. But patchouli is growing on me more. I will say that. I really like this one. So the cedar wood in this one is a different cedar wood than in the Warm Whimsy Woods one, where that's kind of like a bedroomy one. This is not that same cedar wood. And I didn't put a ton of the cedar wood in here, but you know, you get a little bit of it. So this has the holiday spice for sure, the patchouli for sure, for sure. If you're a patchouli lover, here it is. You get some of the tree. It's very holiday, but earthy, but not too earthy where it's too dirty, but it is earthy though. You know, if you're a patchouli lover, you know about it. Yeah, you know, I like this one. This is my favorite patchouli one that I've done so far. I like it, and maybe my nose is changing because I've started working with patchouli. I'm getting more used to it. Anyway, I like that one. Okay, you got Grinched. Ooh, I love this one. For my black licorice lovers, I did it good on this one. Okay, crackling birch, I love that. Roasted pine cones, I love that. Smoked vanilla, I love that. Fire roasted vanilla, love it. And then black licorice. So the Grinched part is like crackling birch, roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, and fire roasted vanilla is probably going to be the very best scent of life, right? But then I threw in the black licorice because I'm like, that won't be for everybody. Let's Grinch it up a bit. It is so good to me, but I love black licorice and wax. Okay, the black licorice is the first thing you smell. I mean, as soon as you open it, even when it's closed, you can smell the black licorice coming through. But, oh, it's so good. But it's mixed with all the like roastiness. Like I get that crackling birch. You know how that has a little bit of a smokiness, but not smoky, not too smoky, but there's a little bit there. I get the roasted pine cones. I get all those notes, but it's black licorice. It's like black licorice mixed with all those things. Not all those things mixed with a little bit of black licorice, right? So if you're like, oh, I'll get it as a wild card. No. Do not do that. If you don't like black licorice, there's no world where you're going to like this one. There's no world. It's forward. So this is my third black licorice scent that I have made. And I would say this one has the strongest black licorice note. Dare I say that? I don't know. I think it does. Anyway, yeah, I love it. I love black licorice and wax. I'm having so much fun with these black licorice blends. So that is You Got Grinched. Okay, now snacks for Max. We got to just have our bakery scent, right? You know me, I love my bakeries. So snacks for Max is sugar cookies, cinnamon sugar, nutmeg, brown sugar, baked bread, roasted chestnuts, and hints of warm milk. Now, the warm milk is hints, right? Because I didn't want this to be a milky scent. So this is not milky. You're not going to get this and be like, ooh, soured milk. No. Or at least I didn't get that. Let me rephrase these things because maybe you will get that. I love this so much. It's exactly what you think it's going to be. It's just a bakery gourmand. It's a melange of gourmand things. It is so good. The bread is not yeasty in this because I have a fresh baked bread that's like a yeasty bread, right? No. That is not this oil. I did not put that oil in this. This is more like sweet, a little bit of breadiness, but in a sweet way to mix in with all the other sweet things. It's not like the yeasty bread. I love this. Perfection. It's perfection. When you smell it, you're like, what is it? Like, what are all the things I'm smelling? Oh, let me read the scent notes and then I'll know, you know? But otherwise, it's just a melange of bakery goodness. Oh my gosh. I have a roasted chestnuts oil that I'm loving. I put it in 2 different blends. It's so good. I'm going to repurchase it. I want to make like an entire roasted chestnuts collection. I won't do that this year probably, although it would still be fitting for January, I think. But I probably won't do that this year. I'll probably do that next year and plan out a whole collection of this roasted chestnuts. The oil that I have is beautiful. It's beautiful. But I'm not heavy-handing it in any of these. So, because, you know, it doesn't have to be the star of the show, but it's definitely in there. Oh, I love that. Okay, so that's snacks for Max. Okay, so those are all the new things. Yay. Now, there's a few things that I wanted to go through on the website that I think are worth noting. A few repours that I did, so I wanted to talk about those. Let me just get all this going. Okay, I repoured Happy Birthday Frosty, which is birthday cake, sweet peppermint and vanilla. It's exactly what you think it's going to be. It's a birthday cake and a sweet peppermint vanilla. It's lovely. It's lovely. I went heavy on the birthday cake here, so yeah, I repoured that one. I repoured Shere Khan's Tiger Tail Cupcakes, so this is another black licorice one. It's warm vanilla cupcakes, orange sorbet, and black licorice. And it's kind of like that Tiger Tail ice cream vibe. It's so good. You get the cupcake, you get the orange, you get the black licorice. It's blended very nicely. I don't think the black licorice takes over this blend at all. I really like that one. This one was in a Halloween sampler, so some of you may have already tried this. So I repoured that in clams. Oh, Happy Birthday Frosty was in the Christmas sampler. So yes, I repoured Jingleberry Wreath also in the Christmas sampler. This is an absolute favorite for me. So this is, it reminds me of a cereal blend, but then mixed. The scent notes are berries, bright berries, and fir trees. And you do get a bit of tree, and you definitely get bright berries. But for me, it's like, does it have some citrus in here, like a cereal blend? You know how cereal blends always have that lemon citrusy vibe? I feel like that's kind of in here. It's like Saturday morning cereal, but at Christmas time. Maybe other people won't get that, but I definitely get that. I love this one. It performs fantastic in my house, fills my whole open concept. I love this one. So I repoured Jingleberry Wreath. I repoured the little Christmas shop, and this is Holiday Spices, Apples and Berries. It smells just like a craft store, like a Michael's. If you walk into a Michael's or something like that, it smells like that at Christmas time. This has been a really great seller. I've poured it several times now, and yeah, a lot of people really like this one. And I haven't warmed it since pouring it in my home, but I've gotten feedback from people that have, and everyone has said that it has performed very nicely for them. So, but I can't attest to that because I have not actually warmed that one since when I originally poured it. Okay, then I repoured Hans. Oh my God, Hans is everything. This is, I didn't print my labels for this, so I got to recall these scent notes. This is roasted pine cones, marshmallow fireside, sugar cookies, and like a sweet peppermint, almost like a sweet peppermint sugar cookie. Okay, so originally when I poured Hans, I poured it in just the soft wax formula, which doesn't give as much of a punch. It has more longevity, but not as much of a punch. So now I have poured Hans in like the current formula that I'm using, which is a blend of a soft soy wax and a hard soy wax. Oh my God. It's so much stronger. If you liked Hans before, you're going to love him now. This is a fantastic scent, and I do recommend. I really like it. And then from the Halloween sampler, I repoured Princess Dress Up Party. Look how cute this is. So this one is cotton candy, marshmallow, and coral berries. I love this one. The coral berries are beautiful. A lot of people are commenting that they feel like the coral berries lean more strawberry. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get other berries in there too, but I definitely get the strawberry. Cotton candy, sweet, girly, lovely, 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 lovely. So I repoured that. Okay, so now these ones are ones I already had poured, and I just wanted to mention them because I love them a lot. So Frankenstein Pine, which is birchwood pine nest type, smoked vanilla and marshmallow fireside. So this is currently on the website. These ones were poured October 26th. I love this tree scent. Now, I just recently heard somebody tell me that this didn't perform for them in their open concept, so I want to note that. It does perform for me in my open space. It performs well, like, you know, like a medium tree scent would perform. It did well for me, but I had someone say that they couldn't smell it in their open space. So that's worth noting. I really like this one, though, a lot. So anyway, if you like a tree scent, I do recommend Peppermint Mochaccino. Cappuccino, sweet peppermint, and mocha. I love this one. It's performing for me at like a medium throw in my open concept. The cappuccino is rich, but it's blended super well with the peppermint. A little bit of the mocha in there. I really like this. It's very Christmassy, Christmas morning-y, like, you know, like mid-December, you're having your coffee in the morning before you plan on going to do your Christmas shopping, and this is the smell you want in your house. So that one, Raisin Butter Tart, this is a favorite. This is one of the ones that I started with. Performs fantastically in my house. It's golden raisins with hints of buttery pastry. This is raisin forward scent, not a buttery pastry forward scent. You do get hints of the pastry, but this is raisin. It's bakery and it's fantastic. I love this. So I just wanted to give this one a shout out. It's been on my website from the very beginning and it's just magnificent. Oh, and it's so much stronger for me in the newer wax formula than in the old one. Although meanwhile, it did perform very well in the old one as well. I just find that it lasts a bit longer in this formula. And then the last one I want to point out is spiced grapefruit. So I just warmed this, which is why I wanted to mention it. So this one is beautiful. Not an open concept melt though. This is like, you know, if you have a TV room or something like that, or if you have like an office or something, it's beautiful. The grapefruit is not bitter at all, in my personal opinion. It's a ruby red grapefruit, and then it's myrrh, cinnamon leaf, and nutmeg. So it's like a holiday spiced, but not too spicy, like a holiday spiced grapefruit. And I warmed it the other day in my office, and it was stunning. Like, it's fresh and zesty with the citrus, but also holiday with the spice, but not overly spiced, blended very well. I loved this one. So I just wanted to comment on this and note, there's only a couple bars left on the website, but I think it's worth a go if you want a small space wax or something that's like more of a background scent, but that is still holiday and you can absolutely smell. Right, so that is the Grinch Collection, and that will be available at 11 a.m. EST on my website, brighthousescents.ca. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know if anything stands out to you here, or if you've warmed any of these ones that I've commented on and mentioned. Please let us know how it warmed in your home, because I think it's very useful for us to hear other people's thoughts and comments. I'll catch you guys in the next one.